can't stop and won't stop. Fuck off with the hate, dog. Got my grandma listening to Nate, dog. Got respect for the culture, not in it just to make guap. I was hopping fences to shake cops, I'm looking for an arm to break off. Take my anger out on some motherfucker to make all my frustration take off. Sometimes I worry I might commit a homicide out of rage. God, please help me, bless me as I roll through this next street. Then feed your ex meat. I'm like expensive salami, motherfucker, you just baloney. Bitches want real meat. Y'all still treat your women like shit, then wonder why they sleep with every person they peep. She filling the void you created, well technically I'm filling it. She popped ecstasy, feeling it. Come face some ecstasy, feeling it when her legs shake wet as cream. She'll get me to blow off steam, cause y'all testing me, really. Patience is a virtue, but keep playing and I will hurt you. Dudes running their mouth, planting some bombs up under their house. Watch as it plunders down, brighten my day so the sun comes out. But when it rains it pours, in pain and sore. Picture how I'm feeling, I'ma paint it more. Illustrate shit in your head unless you a brainless whore. Then you just don't get it, like everything they taught you in school for your credits. Can't fucking comprehend it, motherfuckers talk to me jealous like it's a bad thing I wanna be wealthy. This form of expression's gotta be healthy. You have no outlet to vent to, only post selfies. And you could do so much with your ideas, but you act like a welly. I was in prison writing raps with my cellies. Cash don't overwhelm me, I know how to spend cheese. I put it to use, whether it's investing or paying my bills that I'm bending over backwards to make, never lending. Not looking for handouts, just share my shit and send these tracks to your friends. Gee, I've been struggling, but I'm just good at pretending that I'm as rich as my idols that sell these imaginary lifestyles on a big mansion they dwelling. And that would be nice to have space for all my homies and family, it's compelling. I'm doing this for all of us, but there's no telling if you're worth giving some shelter. Your energy, I feel like repelling. Some of my friends are inconsiderate and not good at spelling. Knowledge is power, now go get that Nobel Peace. Change the globe, create some hope, become so well pieced. Together become so dope, anything I touch makes some gold. Rumpelstiltskin, but I don't want your firstborn. Baby, no, just want you to study the crazy flow. I'm switching it all over the kitchen where the goat works. And you just my chauffeur, I'm just a joker, a thought provoker. Got you overthinking what I wrote her. Well, you know what? Nobody cares about what you think. You're the only person who values your opinion, so go get working. Put some thoughts on paper and flow with a purpose. If you wanna do this shit, then why do you judge my shit and chirp it? I followed a dream I've had since shortly after my birth, bitch. Searching for a crew to adopt me. And when I resurface as the motherfucker I set out to be, you'll feel worthless. We could all get rich together, but your notebook's wordless. So shook, nervous about what people will think. So you weren't ballsy enough to make the shit public, even though you wrote a club hit. Or maybe you don't wanna rap and you're writing a novel and you don't have the guts to publish. Maybe you wanna be an actor or a model or a puppet for the government. Either way, you gotta stop caring what is said about your work and just say fuck it. Maybe there's someone out there that'll love it, but you remain stuck in self-doubt. You were chicken just clucking. When I started putting out music, I was judged quick. My own homies making fun of it. Now all of a sudden switch. Most people fuck with it if you don't listen to sucker shit, or don't listen to hip-hop, which doesn't interest everybody. Might have assumptions about how we actually live, and much shit we say just to sound like we thuggin'. Over-exaggerating can be destructive. Motherfuckers are gullible and trust shit word for word, but this is entertainment, so take what you think these rappers live like and chuck it. Most of them trying to make bucks quick. Personally, this is something I've wanted to do since I can remember subjects. In school didn't get the same passion unless it was poetry, so I speak over beats, hope to see if any artist would notice me. Wanted to find others and focus these hocus dreams, so to speak. Never had stage fright, never had my words choking me. I'd spit in front of anyone openly, sometimes seriously and sometimes jokingly. But so quickly I've accomplished progress and no longer get caught in writing shit I think people wanna hear. And I make what I want, bitch, and I'm just being honest. This shit is a process, you really gotta want it. Who cares if you're from the six or if you're from Goderich? In small towns there's no competition, they cooking up too, but it's an awful dish. Rotten fish with scales on their fins. Mutations that failed and caught wind. My crew full of pale garbage kids, not to be confused with the trading cards. Play a part that they play with heart. Tear your heart, swear I'll spark mental illnesses like hobos in Central Park. This record serves as a benchmark. Went with sharks in the deep end just to disembark. Your career is hypothetical like a hexaquark, alternatively known as a sexaquark. Having sex on the hood so thick she dent the car. Sure it'll pop out, can't believe we went so far. Now I'm a hierarch, inspired, lounging on the porch with a retired arch. In my spine and then a fire start, a big bonfire sharp. Sharpen some sticks and roast your entire squad. Prove that your whole empire's fraud. I desire lots of fancy shit which requires guap. I'm trying to inspire cops to hand in their badges, start following Xan and this acid. And they don't give a damn that I practice rituals, summon spirits and use magic. Leave them hanging till the new snap, and I reveal who's capping. Your crew's napping, not seeing any new action. I'll break your group up, divide you into a few factions. Feel like I could never die like Hugh Jackman. I relate to Logan, know you hate the slogan. Too bad, man, Wolverine's my hero like Hogan's. Don't be a Nazi, I'll absorb your power like Rogue, bitch doesn't suit Ash, man. I'm in an iron suit crash land. Still learning to fly, pills burning inside. You just spill your milk and cry. I'ma just fill whores till I die. Gotta work so my fortune gets sky high. CN Tower, the bills gorgeous, get piled. Canadian dollars looking like Monopoly money. Can't sign to the first few labels that offer me money. I gotta show them that I mean business and that I've slaughtered beats roughly. So your lousy offer means nothing, even though I've seen so many zeros, but money isn't enough to get me cheerful. Your bars couldn't compare if you let me hear those, but you never tell anyone you wrote them cause you ain't ready, weirdo. Nothing can stop me when these gears go. Oil up the cogs for my cognitive performance, accomplishing some more shit I never thought possible when I was a kid still forming. And people supporting used to feel foreign, very rarely felt like others' thoughts importance or my potential. Realized your opinion is inconsequential. Hella irrelevant to try to interpret my art. Bringing heat even though you couldn't get the furnace to start. Invest every cent, but it's worth it to starve. Shuttleworth isn't starving, far from it. Eating too good, stretch marks gon' scar stomach. Rub my tummy like a balla and my homies erupt quick. But I'm not far trusting. Let's see how far I can throw you. Show me who you are, I don't know you. You are what you go through. I'm trying to manifest a new car, but it's no use. Set myself apart from the slow groups. Throw loops into a software and go stoop. I've reached that low stoop. Didn't know who I was turning into or that I'd stoop that low. So I quit drinking and started spitting stupid flows. And it's so fucking fluid flow, superior to your useless blows. Trying to make yourself feel better, but you get no reward from hating unless it's toward the bacon. Fuck 12, fuck hell and fuck jail. There's no reward for Jake's sin. The little uniforms and some lame shit. Must've got bullied a lot to be fully a cop. I'm building a giant cage for him with pulleys on top. Put the crooked officers behind bars, now we fully on top. Pussy on top of my face, giving me the goodies on God. Fucking all night playing AC/DCs, you shook me non-stop. Should we lock jaw? I'm only committed to spitting it, do it different, do it better, improve my vision. Delusions fitting, music's listened to, but gets misunderstood by stupid bitches. Doesn't matter who's the richest. Yellow lazy and screw your fitness. I'm out here to do the biggest. They'll snooze and not fix it. Oozing some jizz quick, moving 6 bricks. Your girl choose to lick it, you'll be soon convicted. The truth is vicious, everything you spit in the booth fictitious. You're sweet as a baby Ruth delicious. I was amongst the shady youth in prison. Fuck with pydaXan, I put my mic in a motherfucking tissue box cause I broke my stand. Doing it out here cause I can. Who gon' stop us? I'm seeing nobody as my eyes scan. When I become a retired Zan, I'll pass on the beach so I'll die tan. You need to go on a diet, damn. I shut you out, hear the quiet slam. Riot jams when pydaXan flies and lands. Strikes exactly where the fly will land. Newspaper to smack the fly on the wall. I see through you already, you're trying to stall. Throw your wiener down a vagina hall. Made a sublime new call to fucking outrhyme you all. If you really ride, you fall. Pick yourself up off the gravel, tread on water cause you lost a paddle. Dak Shepherd is my fact, checking for an exhausting battle against myself. Constantly competing with my last track till I see the ching like a cash app. And that's that, I'm never going broke again. Add to that, stash of fat cash stacks. I've heard your tracks and you've never snapped. Never tapped into anything original, you're a fucking hack. Another whack motherfucker trying to fuck with rap. If you don't love it, that's pathetic, I don't fuck with that. Amateur artists get stuck in traps while we stay running traps. Ain't from the 6 but I'm strapped. Could tell you on the phone but it's tapped. Incriminating yourself is such a whack way to get popped. Making crack rock insanely act off. Chemical imbalance, but we ain't have songs to relax. I mainly jacked off. I'm a fucking animal, can't tame me, back off. Nothing can save these bad cops. Made me clap shots. The 80s back, dog. Score when I take these slap shots. Ladies raps fought for what I believe in. What I believe in is my natural creativity. Leave this whole album with too much to perceive it. We're leaving the door wide open for the next generation. Just make sure you treat it with respect and put your money where your greed is. Go online and your socials feedless. Advertisement after advertisement. You can't master rhyming if you don't practice rhyming. Lucy in the sky with acid diamonds. Think that Alice trying to send a message that is crying out for help, but like roadkill they passing by it. Wrote ill, say task been sliding, no need to ask. I'm violent, a masked up tyrant until I'm in a casket lying. My tattoo gun, y'all get blasted by it. I'm not easy to categorize, there's no classifying exactly what I do, but I bring bass like alkalized, bitch. Lay off the Popeyes chicken, it'll help your thighs, bitch. Leave you for dead as he yelps so spineless. Can't pinpoint what the vibe is, but I guess I find it's not something you can describe quick, but you can tell it's timeless. Limitless grips and shit. Limitless trips and shit. Limitless differences. It's infinite, the power of the kitchen gets whipping shit. It's glistening, get listening cause my shit's limitless. But somehow I've gotta limit this. Endless drip and I swim in it. The grimmest kid who's never finished with this cryptic shit. Limitless. Limitless.
Wouldn't know, I don't see her.
Limitless.
She moved upstate. She's got some kind of internet home sales kind of job. Couple kids.
Couple kids? Who's the husband?
You walked out on her if you really want to know. But what do you care, man? You were married like 5 minutes. Look, I don't want to talk about her. I want to talk about you. Okay? Tell me about this book. How's it going?
Well, it's, I'm behind. I'm behind on my book. And, it's pretty well polluting my days and nights if you really want to know.
Well, how much have you written of it?
Not one word.
creative problems, huh?
Yeah.
Well, I suppose I can help you with that.
Ay, 3, 2, 1, I'm giving 0 fucks, trying to steal a truck. 3, 2, 1, I'm giving 0 fucks. I'm that weirdo fuck who spits feared flows up. Giving 0 fucks. Ay, 3, 2, 1, we too dumb. Did a lot of shit when I was too young. All through high school I blew skunk. Drake Hennessy till I threw up. Bags full of cheese, I grew up. Gang full of G's, get screwed up. I produce that new funk that you bump. Pull out the hash and smoke a huge chunk. Some people thinking I smoke too much and freak out when I load up my Uzi on New Year's Eve. Oh fuck, pop Lucy and watch movies. Bro, what else do you need in this life? Truly, bro, what? You've been throwing up. Better duck and hide if you see us rolling up. Leave mud and blood all over your Gucci. Murder you in public, don't give a fuck who sees. 3, 2, 1, I'm giving 0 fucks, trying to steal your truck. 3, 2, 1, I'm giving 0 fucks. Got beef, I'ma sear it up. Ay, take a good look in the fucking mirror, bruh. Acting tough, but ain't no one fearing ya. Little bitch, you just a bacteria, motherfuckers just stay clear ya. Cut you like an onion, but I ain't tearing up. Y'all just wanted that raw shit, bitch, here it comes. Make it so sick, called it salmonella. Your girl loves my balls, I call her Cinderella. She told me that you're living at the homeless shelter, and I told her there's nothing I can do to help you. Maybe you shouldn't have started doing drugs before your brain was developed. Plus I didn't know whether or not it was a setup. Gotta keep these lyrics meta, nobody hears your shit just like how you can't hear a Tesla. I spread stashes all over the table like here's the best drugs. We're the best, bruh. Throwing dead guys in the dumpster behind Best Buy and they'll never arrest us. Pull out the Berettas, take that fool's cheddar, you'll get a few shots to the chest, bruh. Night, get your beauty sleep, you should rest up. You should rest up, you should rest up. Rest up, you should rest up. 3, 2, 1, I'm giving 0 fucks, trying to steal your truck. 3, 2, 1, I'm giving 0 fucks. 3, 2, 1, I'm giving 0 fucks, bruh. Wanna reiterate, I don't need a bitch to date. I'll blow off a dinner date, doing blow off a dinner plate. Know how to keep a snitch away, and it's been a stressful day. What a mess of a day. Always was the best in my grade, but school started testing my patience. Got to working and spending my pay, yes. Got the bank hyperventilating. Everything Spider says is blazing. Hard in the spider Mexican aces. Your problem crept up on you, you never deface it. Bitches be bitching about the heat in the kitchen. See them get hidden, you seen them get stitches. Seen them start switching, they was getting into hard substances. So you seen them all twitching. The den of thieves, go into the pen and leave. Pick up the pen and speak, and I'm on the best of streaks. Best of streaks. Bend her the fuck over and spread her cheeks. Ay, but I will never reply when she message me. Ay, hit it, quit it, then I fled the scene. Don't need a bitch that depends on me. Just need to become who I intend to be. And I'm plummeting toward the earth like a fireball. Created a crater and it was my fault. But from what I saw, all I really wanted was some time off and a sick beat to slide on. Just settle in cause the ride's long like a limousine. Got a big old queen that smokes dimethyltryptamine. Come on and trip with me, I'm on some ketamine. You want some LSD, sold your mom some ecstasy. She don't know that it's really methamphetamine. Zan's blessing fiends came from nothing now but the land overseas. When I step out the plane, every man's on the knees. But I can't stand all the greed. I be catching waves like sand on a beach. Been with my girl, hold her hand, kiss her cheek. Time flying by like damn, miss my G's. Motherfuckers wanna kill me, but they can't get a piece. I've been off the molly and I can't get no sleep. Memories flooding back to when I ran from police. Man, I'm a beast, lucky I made it in one piece. Pain can get in your head and I swear love eats away at you day after day after day. Must keep my head above the water cause I sunk deep. Struggle with the changes when shit got ugly. but I've been climbing at this hole. Still your soul haunts me. Bitch, I know you want me. Tell your ex you don't want beef. Better safe than sorry. Got a gang of hard G's and we'll fuck up your party, crushing up the MDMA. Hustler in my DNA, just a fucking piece of cake. Put him in debt and he's ashamed, and I collect my cash like Sivu play. Gonna get what I want either way. By any means, I make cream, my bank full of commas, and I teach my ways. Each verse seems like a lecture, yeah, I lead my way. Turn you to a mime, take his speech away. All these clingy bitches leech my leg. Trying to grab my torch, but I can't reach my bag. It's in the back seat, I think. Drive around smoking weed all day. Going on season 8. No, I'll be okay. Got a ball of the crystal, I can see your fate. Get a head rush, don't need no vape. I don't care about you, won't speak your name. Refusing to play your freak show game, you got a weak flow, man. Flexing your cheap gold chain while your nose leaks cocaine. Don't understand how you could be so sane. Guess you must be ignorant and oblivious. Bitch, I'm bigger than my city is. Always with some pretty bitch. Cop whatever cause I'm really rich. Got no time for that silly shit. Motherfuckers underestimate till we spit. They get lost when I kill these scripts. Coarse language from my filthy lips. Get some pillies flipped. Keep the block tripping like an uneven sidewalk tripping. Fall through dimensions. I go on a bender and I call it a mission. They get so fucked up that I'm lost in my kitchen. You can't afford the cost of my living. Stop what you're doing, pause and just listen. My jaw's just clenching. I'm a dog and this vet is telling me I'm a sick puppy. A lit druggie. You won't get shit from me. I'll just stick up the middle finger and return to the kitchen. G got the simulation glitching. See, sloppy details, but you don't notice the difference. Keep your eyes peeled and hit the streets. Hit this weed and drop hit swiftly. Who the fuck knew I could get this clean? Try to fill my role, but you can't fit the sleeve. Cause I light shit up like a Christmas tree. Switch the speed, y'all sounding like you're sipping lean. Wake up in the morning with a missing spleen, like taking candy from an Asian dry cleaner. Get another tat and wear a wife beater, turning into a white beaner. It's likelier that I'm gonna make it, cause I fly deeper. Keep the heat like a high fever. Outsmarted my teachers, half of them couldn't even spell, so I just vibe and blow my speakers. Psychedelics in bulk, gotta buy cheaper. Go shopping at Zoomies, then I'm stopping at Shroomies. Now I'm chillin', trippin', watching movies. Bought some new weed, it's got me groovy. While you're awfully woozy, I just cocked the Uzi. Drop some Lucy, hit the block real smoothly. Feet are tingling from the malls. Started singing in the mall. You know I bring it till I fall. Spontaneously grow wings and I soar. Unable to describe the things that I saw. Got a pocket full of crack change. What's happening? Bitch, I'm in the fast lane. You know it's ashtane. Eat the pussy like a crab cake. Get her wet as that lake. Make it clap. Ayy, we missed the matinee. Our sweat's starting to evaporate. Doing lines off a plastic plate. Then watch her masturbate. Just a normal Saturday. Copping some more motherfucking tabs to take. Can you hear it knocking? Bitch, that's just fate. Working round the clock and I'm stacking pay. My mind's full of ideas, so I'm pitching like Roy Halladay. Every day's a holiday. When you're doing tabs of acid, I just swallow they throat. Fuck the hoe, deep fucking swallow. Skank, we won't consolidate, cause I can never tolerate your bullshits where you got problems, babe. Told you there'd be consequences, you'll have an awful day when I move far away. Girl, I'm not sure if I wanna stay. You're taking life too serious, bitch, it's all a game. Chop away with a credit card on the plate. Nostrils cake with a lot of yay. Doing drugs every day, I got a lot to take. Up on marshmallow clouds I operate. Dominate these motherfuckers that won't cooperate. All the knowledge based on lies, we're never taught the proper way. Propagate a larger race for the modern days. Accommodate or you'll get locked away. I just prosper, main, like I'm Spock in space. Think that rock was laced, think I lost my face. Trippin' in my meth lab and I got frost to make. Got the hoe wearing lingerie, about to exonerate on her face. I got proper aim, it's mad dog the gang. All my songs are flame, and I'm dropping them like bombs away. Got that Osama brain, terrorizing everybody when it explodes like a lava cake. And then they let the LSD toads hop away. Then I'll stop your plays like not today. Molly, Mush, and Sid, that's a Jedi flip. It'll teach your mind tricks, open up your third eyelid. And I mix dissociatives, it's called a void flip. Keep a fucking pistol on my right hip. Smoke DMT and do a dementia flip, that's an angel flip. You could say I'm lit, can't recall anything after that last speedball. Wondering if there's anything that I could OD on. Mix deliriums with MDMA, a fucking nightmare flip, think I might be God. Combine 2CB, dog, with the LSD, oh, that's an alley flip. Feels like I'm on a Cali trip. Take some Molly with it, do a Nexus flip. The next I'll get some DXM for a Nexus walk. Swear I don't rest at all. I'll do a Gnome flip and end up going home with the hostess. Tell her about 2CE and 2CP and how I see ghosts, bitch. Now your clothes stripped cause you took a tipsy flip. I just did a hippie flip enough to get me lit. When I sleepwalk, I'ma need a hippie speedball, then smoke a candy blunt. What do you say, mom? Should I do an A-bomb? Never come home again after doing a stoner flip. Soon I'ma roll a spliff, doing some blowing shit. That's a sugar flip, making spider spin. Ketamine and LSD, that's a dolphin flip on some MK Ultra shit. There's the funky flip or the Hoffman flip. Don't be mad at me, bitch, I just did a galaxy flip. Gave Bray Plains a candy flip, and we started freestyling and goddamn we spit. I'm not a kid, bro, I'll do a quantum flip. It's an awesome trip. So it's a wizard flip and a pixie flip. Become immortal quick after doing a portal flip. Methadone and Molly, that's a chocolate flip, but I prefer the shaman flip. Mix it with opiates and that's a poppy flip. Mush Molly and K, that's the Obama flip. I'ma talk my shit cause I done all of this. I'm the god of trips and I got the drips. Rubbing cocaine into my bottom lip, now my mind's boggling. Feels like I'm in a bottomless pit. Psychedelic modeling while y'all squabbling. Everything you built, I'ma topple it. Make you break your promises. Never address your problems, you just bottle it. I'ma just go out on a limb and say you ain't got a grip. Just waiting for the apocalypse while I'm on a rocket ship. I know my chemistry, bitch. Give me a scholarship in substances that are mind altering. And try all the flips. Try all the flips. Try all the flips. Try all the Born again, I'm feeling born again. You're torn to shreds, really torn to shreds. Don't hold your breath, don't hold your breath. Born for death, your whole tour's a mess. On the way to Vegas, stopped in Oregon. So much dope and nothing to store it in. Found a rip baggie to pour it in. She suggested snorting it, then I went into Tim Hortons quick. Funny thing is, couldn't have been. There's no Tims in Oregon, so I sorta tripped. Thought I'd ingest psychedelics and explore a bit. Just ordered hits and they're sitting at the door again. My homie bitch about a whore again. Focused on getting that 40 clip. I was focused on recording shit. We grew up in the kitchen and went to the porch to flip. Got rich in no time, now we more than drip. Y'all be forcing it, supporting kids from 4 different mother shit. Them bitches on some mother shit. Love the dick, making them blush and rub the tits. She just want a couple hits. Now I'm off to see what drugs I can get. Left this room and noticed an undercover shit. Got in the car like I didn't have drugs in the zip. Well, they haven't flashed the lights yet, what if we just dip? Then we fucking lost the pigs, you know what it is, spider busted clips. Hyper hustle quick, I'm like a tiger rustling through the bushes. I'm in the trenches, music's pushing me to get off the bench, shit, use a pussy. In case I forgot to mention you a little Padawan. Since I was a kid I've had a gun. Let's see if you can duck fast enough, my rebirth has begun. Acid dunk, sipping water out of plastic cup. Then smoke the last bit up. There's no catching up. Been on my shit since I was young. You can't accept the facts, you're dumb. Doesn't look like you're having fun. All that dramatic stuff isn't attractive, bruh. When I fucked her, she was enthusiastic, but she was lacking some. And with how my life has become, deserve better than a trashy bum. That disgust when we cross paths, it sucks. Have to cut through another trail that was fucked. I have this one friend, he searches for crack on rugs. He says it only happened once, but I catch him sometimes after lunch. I was eating Captain Crunch. Motherfucker, we're a classic bunch. There's a bowl of acid punch over the table with some snacks and such. We're all tripping out, so grab a cup. Didn't say tab a cup, liquid LSD, the magic touch. Alice stuck down a rabbit duck, having a tea party. And I asked, we aren't free, are we? She started to draw a map, but she speaks hardly. Bombs ready, I'm Tom Petty when I'm free falling. Feels like slow motion, then I be pausing. Little bitch, look at the wrist, cause it be frosted. Them broke bitches make me nauseous. Better take precautions. Go get yourself a big coffin. We gon' split your wig off and get you a stone that says rip on it. Think I was born just to live lawless. It's gonna be a sick August. Got a dresser with bricks on it and some syrup I sip on it. My gun in your face, look at the clip on it. Bitch, look at the grip on it. You're gonna miss the world, this gonna be your last breath on it. Wonder why your death wanted. Your whole family can get haunted and sniff 6 stones like the Infinity Gauntlet. Sniffing the longest lines you seen in your life. Chop it up with a knife. Molly chunks like kryptonite. I'll be up past midnight. midnight, hypnotized with the disco vibe. She don't want the dick, then the bitch a dyke. I don't play around, bitch, this ain't Fisher Price. Quit thinking I'm Mr. Right. She listened to what I said, but doesn't know what it implied. I'll be blowing speakers in sick pimp rides. Rim shine, rolling on your block, leaving shells where your limbs lie. Leaving no prints, I don't take my chances since my last running with the laws. I'm never going back, we're running on stop. If they fired shots, then I pull my gun and pop shots, drop cops, then escape a crock. Socks full of crack rock in my back pocket, full of crystal. Probably dropped a pinch when I pulled the pistol. The prosecution failed, jury returned a full acquittal. Shit was unanimous, turned my lawyer into animals. Asking me about an album, it was Barbecue Cannibal. That was just me being pydaXan and all chill without the benzos. Used to sell them though to stretch dough. Wet hose, laying by the pool, I said no. Swimsuits allowed and I'm rolling up a cannon, so contribute some loud, redistribute some pounds. Eating some fin soup, but now this shit illegal, bitch, who's fuck now? You're not going anywhere, not even a centimeter. Name is Lieutenant Peter, put out a stupendous heater. Reduce tension deeper, y'all are just some attention seekers. I'm just trying to smoke DMT, begin these lessons so the minds won't be empty.
Whoa. About their insistence that they work through ancestor magic, and about the question of death. Just what is biology trying to do? And what is the nature of our form? You know, metabolism, we come into being with a morphogenetic program.
I like this young man because when he came out with the phrase, he went from ashy to classic. Alright. I like that. Alright. Yeah.
Practice hella rituals. Most critics are cynical, liquid LSD for the televisuals, telling individuals that Eazy bringing to life Xanax dreams. Ain't a higher planet seen, I'm a guillotine, cut your head off if I really fiend. Drug test, make sure the pilly's clean. Oh silly me, only drug I'm addicted to is really weed. This world is so cold as shit, watch the chilly breeze. Still going out to the bar for a Philly cheese. Y'all motherfuckers are really cheap, and I'm gonna have a fortune which will be sweet. Gonna own the facility, no disabilities.
Molly Rock breakfast
for stability. It's more than a possibility that God is feeling me. Ain't got liabilities and the ops been trying to kill me. But the spider filthy, ain't so itsy bitsy. I'm so busy, dizziness is hitting me like your bitchiness. Like really bitch, had enough of your snippiness. I've got the whole city lit, rewarded for this risky shit. Got money but you can't get it up like you got whiskey dick. Oblivious to the fact that you look ridiculous. I'm rolling up that stickiness, 54 J's, just smoke the 55th. Could breathe underwater, amphibious. Zan's really rich, our clan's killing shit, creating a hole and then filling it. Lost rabbit holes, take God's acid dose, I'm no beta. I'm the alpha and omega, gon' take it to parallel dimensions, so wait up. Cause I've been putting work in, no pay stub. Couple of bricks, it's a snow day, bruh. You know what it is, drink your OJ up. You're holding the whole day up. And getting no say sucks. Never get addicted cause I rotate drugs. Never get addicted cause I rotate drugs. Whoa, wait up. Eazy, take the wheel. Whoa, wait up.
Eazy, take the wheel.
Show 'em who's fake or real. Existing no matter how fake you feel. The simulation's real. Balance the equation wheel. Take the wheel.
Sucking on my balls like Ramadan, which means they're going fast and make me blast from here to Ottawa. If she tries to stay over, I don't know her, I drop her off. She might have STDs like Pokemon, I think she caught them all. Problem solved, ass to tap on my tongue, make me melt like I'm a Haagen-Dazs. Walking to the bank, into the safe, yeah, I deposit lost. It's a phenomenon, see the teller so much these days, we're pretty much common law. She told me, walk the dog, bitch. In life I need to take the wheel. I don't wanna talk about emotions cause I hate to feel. And it's sorta real, I'm trying to get out now like Jordan Peele. But sometimes I can be real stuck like in a fortress field. It can be torturous, like fucking a bitch when your dick is enormous. Everything I spell out for you is sorceress.
That means it's magic. I need more acid, yeah.
What you want? Sheets of tablets, I've got connects like a USB, more acid than you can wave a stick at. You will see more lavish, seems your craft is elaborate. Been in the lab since, trying to match it, spite to surpass it. 8 legs, one for every day of the week, creep and crawl on a beat till it meets diamond status. Trying cactus, psychoactive substances, I'ma extract shit. Hyperactive, begging bitches I find attractive. Mine's proactive, I've adapted rhymes and tactics to figure out which dime's the baddest. Dime baggies, she need a line badly. Ho trying to ask me for dope, going up blind alleys. I'm actually trying to find Sally, hallucinating while I'm flying to Cali. Kyle Gary, Stampede got me prepped. Bitch, this ain't my first rodeo, quit looking at me like I'm your Romeo. I'm the poison that left the widow Juliet. The best rappers are usually dead, but Eazy and I disprove this myth. Stayed alive through the shit, influenced by trip music and promiscuous bitches that'll lick fluid, stick loose into tight acids a bit looser. Tits juicier than a Capri Sun. You're a loser, you still pre-cum. I filled cream puffs, where we fuck seems rough. Feels like freedom, but I got a twisted cerebrum. Was fisting a beaver, got him convinced I'm Bieber. Spinning some reefer, the whiz is Khalifa. $500,000 for a feature. So what, we smoke weed, bruh? Epileptic warnings, but they still gon' seize ya. Call yourself a drug dealer, ain't even got enough pills to re-up. Your crib should be filled with street drugs. He shrugs with no response. Bitch, I could get Silent Hill to speak up. Violent kills to bleed blood, Spider still can keep up. Unless the beats suck, need drums. Travis Barker, acid's harder than anything you could
Dream up.
Who would've thought that the monkey and the Martian would team up? Delivered Xan bars to eat up, that part fucks me up. Waiting for Heartless to get freed up. Shards of the Tina in the backyard, gotta clean up. Still swim like a shark when I sleep up. Seems somewhat well rested. Double dip sheets just fucking shipped out. What the hell, tested? What if hell's heaven and heaven is hell? 70 L's blessing these spells.
Under the influence of heavy drugs.
Under the influence of heavy drugs.
Fuck titty fucking, I'll get Ricky Lake to give me brain. In the front row of a Disney play with Snow White and the 7 Dwarfs. We're off to work we go. I've got 5 straps and 11 swords. You got impressive bars, but you'll never fuck with ours. Better suck the card, your fucking brown nose. I sound closer to getting where I wanna be. Lost in beats. Don't you cross the street like Megan, I shot your feet. Sorry, I'm going Tory, just try to ignore me. Pure water with no chlorine, dope as fuck, I'm going morphine. Morphin' your jeans, keep your clone quarantined at your own risk, explore the streets. I'm trying to pay my grandma's mortgage fees. Do it for my dogs in the Nordic breed. Put my fucking phone away, ignore the feed. There's more than these temporary distractions when you can be checking inventory. If we flip it right, we can get 4 each. Smashing some ass, don't let the whore breathe. You can't get aggressive and I bet your whore leaves. All I'd have to show her is a sneak preview and I can make your freak leave you. Every week need new bitches in my contacts, freaks feed you. Grapes in your bathrobe, there's a rat coat in the trap house. Shitting on a black blouse. My homie said it might have rabies. Roll up a cannon and light that baby. Staying high so I'm half crazy like a bag lady. Motherfuckers acting like fags lately. My girl is bitching on a rag, maybe. Huh. I'll bet an advanced 80 that I'm right, you get your chance daily. I can't understand lazy. I stay whipping and whipping like it's pan gravy. All I heard was Spider-Zan save me. Thought I was hallucinating and I ran bravely. Goddamn, baby. What I gotta do to get you with them pants, baby? You need some direction. Better call up Sam Raimi. Heavy drugs and I plan to take these. Heavy drugs and I plan to take these. I'll give you my analysis, my appraisal might wow a little bit. I know how to sizzle shit. That's all I am to these bitches, is a piece of meat. Fuck with me, you'll be deceased in weeks. You know I'm reaching peaks, keep a girl that's sweet as a peach. Make it easy to keep a streak on a roll like dice. Smoking spice, sipping on codeine Sprite. Feel like I'm going blind. Chain got a glowing shine. Heart still pure even after everything. Earned a halo with horns and grew many wings. Never stressed petty things. Couldn't give a fuck what many think. All your opinions are emptying, but get it off your chest, you might get some sleep. I've been up all night on the LSD. You can tell how well I sleep. Black circles under my eyes look like they can melt my cheeks. Cracked a smile and felt my teeth. Acting like I only dealt weed when I can sell the G and ketamine. Smoke PCP that wrote 3 CDs, the Angel Dust trilogy. Man, I must kill the beat. Stuff fills the sheets, pages full of rage. I don't bluff, still a G. Got you begging on your rough, filthy knees. You ain't got an idea what's really free. Closest I get to describe it as the rush hitting me. Feels like amphetamine. Can I get a medic, please? Can I get some credit, please? Surviving in the desperate streets, I suck on a precious teeth. So cold, it's that Everest breeze. Got a lot of tricks kept in sleeves, don't mess with me. Spidey Gonzales might be the fastest way I kept the speed. All these rappers dressed like sheep, throwing money at me, trying to tempt my greed. kindness in my heart, wonder if it's ever seen. If anybody will appreciate my clever scenes. As hard as the pressure seems, you still kept your peace. Like an inner bloom in your living room. If you jump, you get it, the moon lit your spoon. Smoke it till you ain't got shit to do. I'ma be flipping soon. Could drown you in your swimming pool, sink to the bottom and freaking drool. I was selling shit while you was still in school. I was selling pills in school. Everybody knew I was the chillest dude. Went to class science, still improved. Stealing proof from the convenience booth. We are not the same, spit genius truth. Putting shit on wax, then she cleaned my shoes. Shoot, shine, Sally with a color, I've seen a truth. Release a loose and squeeze something new, mushroom zoom. Always know just what to do, steady busting moves. And the operation's already running smooth. They envious and snoop. Trying to look at my pupils and we fucking shoot. Deadly sudden moves, I know they always underestimate, but I bet these fucking prove that I'm twisted and I'm rubbing off on you young and goons. You're tripping about time, but you'll be touching soon. Addicted to life itself, been rushing through. So I have to speak fast to keep up with the new events happening in the present. Girl, what's up with you? 4 hours ago, you were screaming my name, telling me to come in you. Now you're telling your friends about how you don't want to get serious this soon. Feed my curious mind tune, so when I speak, you're hearing my rhymes smooth. Y'all never take the time to practice, and it's a crime to put at the cringe bitch on mom. You mimic your best, get making my spine grew. Cybernetic vertebrae, we're paid like we're serving gangs, and we deserve the rank. Don't need your encouragement, thanks. I've been laughing to the bank, fuck the bitch and give acid to the skank. Got passion when I say magic is the way. Bumping classics from the day. Lab hits from the stage to the block, to the cage of cell blocks. TMNT, DMT, leave you shell shocked. I'm behind the scenes and I help mock, held Glocks when I smell dops. Y'all the hella soft, running you out of business, tell your boss. Ballin' with the Cinderella frost, no idea what my leather cost. I'm applying pressure, caught up in this life I'm living. In plain sight I'm hidden with the big stepper talk. Altogether shocked when the record drops, stacking tracks like Tetris blocks. You won't ever find my name in heaven's log. That's why I think that death is odd. Take a look at all my psychedelic spawn. You're starting to realize I can tell it's dawning. All that selfish pawn, and I can tell it's God's gift. So we sellin' rock. Wish I hadn't fucked the hoe. Now my cock itch. Made the bitch sleep in the closet, deep in the faucet. Keep up the toxic behavior and speed up the process. Freed up the wanted. Had to speak up and want it. You can see us get strongest. My penis gets longest when she's wet and throbbing. Queen is set mobbing. We can be super fiends and cause problems. We the lost goblins looking for the next high. So much white can't stop talking, and the Molly rock solid. Buying drugs with money I took from a lost wallet, and it costs lots, bitch. I don't fuck with hoes that talk toxic. I fuck with hoes that suck on it. Fuck her good, then she walk awkward. All y'all just talk awkward, soft talkers. I deliver box body parts to our ops families. Look around, now the block's empty. Condemned houses. Did you see the moon last night? I was hitting a crack pipe when it eclipsed a flashlight. Then I ran inside cause I saw pigs with flashlights. They're looking for the supplier, who's the one getting them higher. Leaving hoodlums inspired, so inspired. And the coke's fire, Molly's even better. Feel like I work at a cheese factory cause all I see is cheddar. Slice your head and leave it severed. Learn they lesson cause I teach shit better. But all the knowledge I'll leave you messed up. We all messed up, we all sesh cause it's good memories and I'll remember. Not like when I was hitting the bottle, fucking missing my wallet. This if you want, it's in the past. This is 2025, finna get on shit. Spinning the block quick, swift in the process, quickest to pop shit. Jump in the SUV and deliver this rock, bitch. Getting busy in the winter, flip y'all bricks. Everybody a bitch, bruh, and y'all quick to get shook. Since I'm back, dog, which I find funny since I'm high, dog. Ditched Aurelia, came back home. Now I'm getting my dogs rich. Can't complain, actually don't mind our sitch. Easily pull myself out of sticky situations and bind our trips. Your girl visit me and I slime her lips, her mouth and her vagina lips. I come around every time you slip. Catch you at your worst cause I'm climbing cliffs. Y'all pulling out your shades cause I'm shining, bitch. And you ain't fucking with me if you got a spine to split. I don't got time for shit, there's lines to split. Get off for deals, but I ain't signing shit. I own my own music, not a fucking label. Guess we'll see what I'm able to accomplish, but I must get stable. I was doing good, but my trust in fables, fairy tale stories I told myself and believed. Was unable to assess my problems clearly, was feeling disabled. Stunting my personal growth, wasn't feeling the verses I wrote. Bad ideas, shit, I'm the first to get those. Had to smarten up, cause I've got the worst life yet don't. It's really just what I make it, I'm not plugged in and you're like, what's the Matrix? Clueless pricks only concerned with the slut I'm banging. Y'all in your lustful ways, bitch, I catch a couple fades an hour while the trouble waits. I got subtle traits and dangle homies on puppet strings. She said I'm evil, but you love it, skank. Ironically look like Jesus and I'm up in space. Breathe in something laced. This is the odyssey of junkies traced back to the early 2000s. Was never worried I'd lose housing. I was trying to use sounds with spoken poetry, hoping to get a big house with a huge fountain. You're a bunch of rude grouches with your attitude mouth and making me wanna shoot pouting like a preteen trying to find a loop around it. Poor fucks cheating themselves with shortcuts. You'll never learn more stuff, and I ain't talking about boring fluff. Fascinating facts stored in plus size brains. Your vibes plain, you're dead wrong if you think a tribe's sane. When I strive, gain techniques and realize my tie's strange. Realize my girl connive and strains my motherfucking brain. Bitch, I just fucking can't. You just love to hate. Say that I'm always high and yeah, I'm oven baked. While you're pissed off, surrounded by 100 snakes. How could you tell if your drug is laced? Better make sure your plug is graced. You a shitty runner, always making fuckers wait. Taking so long I can fuck your bae. Leaving me with your girl's a mistake. Curling her legs and we ain't had a fucking first date. Just fucked a bitch when her husband works late. She's blown away by simple fucking wordplay. Shit, I was just pimping on a Thursday. You was limping on a hurt leg while I was sprinting into first place. Squinting, I'm for show dazed. Writing for those that listen to the whole thing. Your playlist is on an old wave. Your wave is dead in a cold grave. We hold raves, be bold, brave. See those caves in the underworld, we gon' be okay. You asking me did I sleep okay? Well, I've been up for a week awake, and my motherfucking birthday's a week away. So I'ma seek some shade, waiting for the shit to heat up. Wait, gotta learn how to love, cause they teach us hate. Wanna take a free speech away. Wish I was at the beach today, but I look in the sky and all I see are streaks of gray. Tweaks afraid, can read your face. They creep away back to where demons play. I don't even pray or leave a trace. Make it look like they took the easy way. I'm as crazy as people say.
dmoney.
pydey.
They don't know this. They don't know this. Have you known that they don't know?
Yeah, hey, yeah.
Y'all don't know shit.
Have an addiction, I'm having withdrawals, I do it alone on my own shit. You said that you mine, you know that you fine, so fuck it, I do it alone, bitch. I'm missing myself, I gotta do better, I gotta go focus. I'm scared in the vein, you know this nigga, don't think you really know this.
Don't know this, my flow switch soul is gone, bitch, I sold it. Crazier than having 4 kids, pull this self for the homies that no longer with us. Doing this shit for y'all, but it just would hit different if you were here to see it. And those that mourn, and here's a Kleenex, save your tears, I mean it. I feel you grieving. My biggest fear is leaving this earth too soon. We're believing I'll reach my goal soon. Wait if your hand's not on the wheel, who's steering? Easy. Spin out into the ditch near this greasy titty bar. Was smoking all night, can hear I'm wheezy. Fear I'm greedy when this motherfuckers appearing needy. I'ma show up at the red carpet, premieres in 3 weeks. Got all my wishes from a disappearing genie. Now I'm kissing Sydney Sweeney while she in a bikini. Make the dick disappear, hide the zucchini like Houdini. Y'all are soft like cooked linguine. I'm on the front lines like Hawkeye with a dry martini. Might fly to Tahiti or to Coney Island. Plugs everywhere, if it's a drug you know we've tried it. Experimenting, trying to put what I'm experiencing into words but feel delirious. Know you feel the lyrics, I'm just healing spirits, but they don't notice. Motherfuckers won't focus, think they got psychosis, but that's just my diagnosis. Them lames a plague like flying locusts, but they don't notice. Don't notice my wrist so golden. Don't notice my whip so gorgeous. Don't notice your bitch a Mormon. Don't notice your dick in the shower. Don't notice I'm fucking your chick in the shower. Was fucking your bitch for hours. Pass it to the homies. The fucking bitch is ours. Sucking and fucking during business hours. Lately the bitch been sour. She's a sour puss, owl puss, an ex a coward puss. His flowers push, now we're cooked. Straight up the Pyrex, gangs full of pirates and we all looking at time and shit. I'm a criminal, subliminal messages flying over the heads of these imbeciles. My shit's stupid, you do the minimal. Syllables you rhyme are typical. Nobody recognizes you in public, you're invisible. On stage and feel invincible, the mythical kitchen wizard stories, true not fictional. My life seems unfixable. Approaching the pinnacle, observations clinical. That girl immature, the gap is unbridgeable. Speculation that was permissible. Purple mistletoe hanging around my nuts. She suck 'em cause the bitch a hoe. Visible, visuals, geometric shapes form trigonal. Sticks is on me, taught me trigonometry. Trigger off the week, spitting on to keep. Pissing on you freaks, ripping up the beat. Sipping the codeine, trying to get bigger with protein. I'm benching 90, hoping my death isn't untimely. Finally resting in my peace. Been blessed with my G's. Slept in the Maserati, I'ma make sure you get some with your G's. I'ma give Jehovah something to witness. Get these bitches, bet we winning. Show you the next scene's vision, feature after feature, I'm flexing with it. The next thing getting any recognition, any dumb religion will make you regret decisions. But looking back was blessed a smidgen. Several times things could've got messed up quick, and if I breach probation, I'm going in for half a decade. Ashes the same, motherfucker that put out how I feel. Shit's electric, found a Neil, tons of metric, now you feel like El Chapo. Mexicans call me El Muerto, what I'm smoking smells awful. Can you tell my thoughts full of unlawful schemes? Not sorry if I did you wrong, bro. Go ahead and diss the song, bro. You're pissed, I'm on some. Rich like your mama, shit's mosh up ever since Diddy shot Paco. Ain't been the same, hope he stay locked up. Do not fuck with that puffy goof, no telling what he do. Bill Cosby type shit, Bill Hobby type shit. Wanna live in the hills, cost me 9 bricks. To put in a big pool I can lie in. Fool, I'm not lying, nothing else I could do on my end. D-money cruising in a Mercedes Benz, making checks, paying debts, saying threats, and there's plenty of crazy left. When they heard that I made it, they maybe wept. They don't leave the safety net, never bring home no lady guests. I just fucked my 80th bitch, then went to the ATM. Don't play to win, don't play it all, as what Tom Brady said. You losers are the laziest. Your incompetence will make me rich, always talking shit, bet it's the tastiest. Veins we split, praise these scripts. I'm a god, so you're an atheist. Revenge is my favorite dish, but bloodthirst isn't quenched, cause I'm pacing it. So many dead bodies in a 10-mile radius. Cops don't notice, wanna take me in. Think I'm selling, but that's baby shit. I fund the fucking plug. Don't even gotta touch the drugs, but I take free samples and bust it up. It's been a long time coming, huh? They don't notice. Bitch, they don't notice. Have you noticed? They don't know it. Y'all don't know shit. Ay. Shouldn't cross that path. If I was you, I wouldn't cross that path. Superstitions often pass fast. Don't cross a black cat. Shouldn't cross that path. Epsom salts for an awesome bath. I'm not a psychopath. Witness the spider's wrath. The claws gon' try to scratch. Bitch, you're clingy, wondering when I'll attach. Best I can do is fucking smile back. Meanwhile, crack is getting cooked on the stove, there's no dialing back. Like a block number said, I can't dial it back. Not even a notch, got files to stack. Could fill a fucking filing cabinet. Happy ending when the pedophile gets stabbed. Shanked 8 times till you met your dark fate. Shouldn't have banked on yourself alone. Now you're getting tanked. Your homies as delicate as a taint. Motherfuckers fell when they fainted. Then try and rank this like they did. Anything to receive some praise, and we're not the same, bitch. You'd never make it out in the environment I was raised in. Took the bar and raised it. You may as well have put out a blank disc. Drowning after you walk the plank, pissed, cause I always roll with the dankest. You need an education if it don't make sense. The cost of a bad batch. Shouldn't cross that path. If I was you, I wouldn't cross that path. Superstitions often pass fast. Don't cross a black cat. Shouldn't cross that path. Finally a spark that lasts. My energy forever recorded on a track passed down from generation to generation. All this medication got my head on vacation. Kept on pay making like a hooker you met at the station. Getting head in the station. Wagging no negging from a chick trying to have relations. Boo thinks she use voodoo like Haitians. I'll put your beating heart in a basin. Heartless and painless. Scars and generations. Slowly evolving and becoming more patient. Moving product, it's migration. Spot waiting on the right leg to hit my maiden. Anticipating that Zan ain't changing. Stand on the same shit, it's called foundation. Y'all lack structure, you're now vacant. Forsaken, guilty by association. Exiled from a simulation for pointing out the sloppy details. My skin's awfully green pale. They gon' copy me stale. Op CD sales. Smoke them like an e-nail or just ignore them like an email. Your bitch a whore, just a female. Makes up stories and tells fairy tales. I just bring them water like I carry pails. Complexion's very pale. Where we failed was getting involved in unnecessary drama. They be testing me, wanna show them where they fucking with. But it's best to be on the other cheek and keep checking these commas. Wrecking beats, son. I finna build a deck this week. Got a box full of tools. Motherfucker, we're not fucking fools. Educating, but this is not fucking school. Blood from a shot mustard pool. I've seen it all, nothing's new. What it do? Bust the tool. Only seeing red in my fucking view. I can fuck with you, but I got important stuff to do. No time for hoes, can't be cuffed to you. I'm off some pills and it's tough to move. Y'all talk like you're huffing glue, spreading shit that wasn't true. Why you a liar couldn't fuck with you, never understand what kids do. Society feels like I'm stuck in a zoo. Past years been the roughest few, sniffy yay to feel numb with you. Speaking from the booth, from the heart. Don't lie to yourself, was never in love with you. That's what lust will do. Trying to get to the pie but the crust will do. Was in the fast lane and the rush still grew. No sunlight, the mush still grew. Don't need prescriptions, wonder if you flush pills too. You ain't about this life, so hush, little dude. Way I talk my shit, it must kill moods, kill a buzz or two. You dumb as fuck if you thought what I was doing was for you. When I bleed, it's not blood for you. When it poured rain, didn't flood for you. When we fucked, I never fucked for you. Ask your bestie, cause I fucked her too. She didn't wanna fuck up your friendship, so she pretend, bitch. Taking drugs to suppress it. I'd never use a suppressor, but I got extended clips. I'm authentic when I speak a dog meant it. Had cash, but a dog lent it. I've got bros and they all serving a long sentence. Found a way out like a lost pendant. If you wanna live my life, the cost expensive. Honestly, it got excessive. Material things are not impressive. When it was hopeless, brought incentive. Taught defenses against this motherfucking woke mob. Call me a broke fraud, till I show wads. Cold hard cash in the amount of snow's lots. We cold come from where it snows lots. But we ain't got no yacht. Was always told I had no shot, but kept going like I forgot. Waiting for people to catch on to what I'm doing, connect those dots. Sabotaged by a stupid bitch, hope the hoe rots. Know I got off to a slow start, but I've been learning plenty. Steady improving, but they fuck with it more if they never met me. Bet we ready for when the weather's heavy. Often pressure gets me, no patience for when you're testy. I'm trying to find a fucking treasure chest, G. Hope I'm measured correctly. When I'm poor-tempered, correct me. But there's a chance you'll have a severed head clean. Cut off at the neck for deadly results. I never met your envy. Don't know why you pretend you're friends, G. They treat me like I'm a contender. Send these tracks that I won't remember any of the words to. Brings no pleasure. Said we cannot relate, cannot be fake. I'm creating a fresher frenzy. The mic acts as a tether, kept me from falling on my face so I can prep your century. Anytime I please, I can let your head bleed. When there's plenty of competition, you're just a lousy addition. Claim we never try it, now we're addicted. Was always drunk, had the cloudiest vision. Show we get chicken, would never pout. We get listened to by a wide audience. I've been operating, but don't count these incisions. Motherfuckers round me been snitching fits. Never found me in kitchens, never had nothing. Now we can pitch in. I proudly spit this shit. Y'all are just fucking mouthy, get stitches. You sound weak, bet midgets could pound these little bitches down. Teach 'em prison is no place for rats. Crowd each cell with this general population. When you're all caught, you're waiting, and it turns into a cycle like menstrual ovulation. Central occupations become side hustles. Torrential bars do Satan's work. Make your bitch twerk, but that's confidential. Are you waiting on the truth to come out? Tell them dudes to butt out. Mind your fucking business before I shoot you fucks down. Quit acting tough, it doesn't suit you fucks now. We gon' boot you fucks out, back to my roots to cut out any outside influences, put them on mute, you cut out. The cookie cutter that you all used to just sound the exact same. Play that game like Max Payne, carrying y'all to my back strain. Your stacks may get cut in half, the tax drains. I'll give you my forecast, the racks rain. Stomp them out till they got a collapsed brain, turn them into a wreck like a crashed plane. They tryna check where I stash dank, they tryna get with some trashy skank. Tell every bitch they smash thanks. Been threatening like a flash shank in my hash stank. Just filled up the gas tank. Better do the dash, stay in the fucking fast lane. Over the years the tracks change and the facts strange. Stranger than fiction which lacks range. I'll make your imagination evaporate. Map your fate, catch your bait. Set you up for failure, snatch your chain. Clone you as a slave and then hatch an egg. Splash bags of holy water on your mismatched legs. You work for dispatch, fag, sit back, brag. You're more than a little bit whack, drag all your homies down like an anchor. Your hobie in my bed, I spank her. Bless my trap, then count cash like a banker. Bitch was crazy, I had to trank her. This drama really ain't worth my energy, but she'll always remain a faint curse. But acts like a saint worse. I'll put you in a dang hearse. You end your blank words. I killed my ego and shrank yours. I'm hauling product like a tanker. What we got on us might gain a double-digit sentence for the gang. Serve your fucking time and don't say names. Your whole crew now became strangers. Reminisce of days you drank syrup, crepes were up, but this ain't Europe. Not at all. Good old quaint Durham. Is it anything you ain't sure of? Criticize while I continue to paint murals. Verbal street art. You slow as a turtle, sweetheart. Take that X like a purple sweet tart. I get on the mic and I just murder retards. Further me charts and they ain't heard of steep starts. They don't work and sleep hard. Should keep shards, at least peep hard. I guess so, it's not cheap charge. Point for point, I'd rather smoke joint for joint. Made a bitch join her loins. Boink or oink while you pussy fucks yoink your doink. Flex, little bitch, we can go coin for coin. It's my choice to avoid bullshit and enjoy some noise. Trippy like Floyd on roids. Spitting like Royce from Detroit. Reminds you of an auctioneer. Lyrics bring gods to tears. Spirits paused in fear. We're getting sloshed in here. Well, I'm not, bitch. Clear. Mind if for once off this clear. Might take one day off this year. Get employed for a shift and lose my job, miss steer. The direction my life's going, at least my mob is here. Choppers here. Mother shedding lots of tears. Never used to care about the cost of beers. It cost a lot more than money. I lost a gear or two. I don't talk as near as much when I'm sober. All of a sudden thoughts appear. Then I'm voicing them, but to others, they're not that clear. Whether or not you hype it, I'm sniping a cop that's near. And for close range, I got a Glock back here. Once in a blue moon, I let him talk back. We're looking for a reason to cock back fear. The only thing you should be scared of.
Deja vu.
What did you just say?
Nothing, just had a little deja vu.
What did you see? What happened?
A black cat went past us, and then another that looked just like it.
How much like it? Was it the same cat?
Might have been, I'm not sure.
Switch, APOC.
What is it?
Deja vu is usually a glitch in the Matrix. It happens when they change something.
Not gonna beg and ask you, just the day will pass you. I'm not into making bad moves. You might not like it, but this the way this had to happen. Couldn't let Satan trap you. Got a family, gotta make it back to. Bills stacking up, the payments past due. They talking, but the statement's half true, and the day will just pass you. I'm the one who gave the girl a dragon tattoo. Breathing flames on rap tunes. Snap through every track. You'll never believe it, but we made it to the moon. I'm a spaceman, call me Space Sand. 8 grand in the motherfucking safe, damn. Came up with a great plan, now they have to obey when I give command. You always in shit, my man, like where a pigeon lands. Stressed out with your twitching hands, seeing different lands. Wasteland, deserts, endless sand, making it storm. Hard to become anything when being fake is the norm. The money making you act funny, next thing you know your bank gets swarmed. Gonna walk in on me and your mom making porn. Rob the spot while they in court. The yay imports, everyday flip more, get mo. Take a sit, dose, get close to some bitch bro. Then kick her out, don't give her a lift home. Show up from my shift stone. I took a microdose, with my mind I could lift stones. Cut up the lights and my fucking wrist glow. In public, trying to hide the pistol. Leave your wig blown, need a stitch dome. My words really hit home. Shit stands on its own. Bitch, you can't get my zip code, can't get my postal. You're looking for a trip coach? Go to the roller disco. Sell to the rich folk, tell them kiss my dick hole. 6-0, stealing out of the tip bowl. Flip dope, dealing out of this hole. Run down motel, where the jibs sold. Fibs told about us every day, can't keep they lips closed. Suppress your ship floats, but I'll still be around when your luck runs out. End up with a slit throat. Drink till your liver is toast, listen to what the kid wrote. Give it up for who did Sid most. Bitch, now I'm catching ghosts. Now I'm catching ghosts. Yeah.
Don't say that I got an ego.
Think these bastards deaf. Anosmia, can't tell if I'm cooking, you have to guess. Ingredients up in the lab, been a master chef. Always working faster than motherfuckers, all you rappers rest. Got no tabs to test, and you're mad I'm blessed. Spit nothing but facts, and yet they refuse to recognize that I craft the best. Rhyme schemes float like a raft, no vest. I swim, you drown, can't get past the stress. Oh yeah, this everlasting mess that we call life. Satan's hoping you won't pass the test. Won't let your dumb ass infest like some massive pest. There's aggression in your passiveness. I get high like a blasting jet. Kill my buzz, might just snap your neck. You don't wanna piss me off if you think that's a threat. Fuck your one-sided beef, I've got tracks to wreck. Let the crazy train crash, accept my flaws and embrace them, then smash the next. Bitch I see never got crabs I check. Slash and protect at all costs, keep my stash in check. Rocks in stock, no e-transfer, only cash I accept. Reality has to set and eventually our past is set. Aced my classes yet still didn't amount to shit. Too wise now to risk my freedom, so I count my chips. Take few losses and I found a ship UFO that crashed down and shit. Disbelievers lash out and shit. This achiever's hash loud as shit. They always asking me to turn that down a bit. There's no volume knob, blast the sound to piss the neighborhood off. Astound the dicks, clap rounds with sticks. No rematch, that round is it. That's all she wrote. Now pivot to a different algorithm. Different algorithm. If things don't come to me, I'll go get them. Preparing while you hoes listen. My whole style flow is different. That's wild, bros tripping. My homie and I like that's a mild dose, isn't it? Got gasoline, better pile those victims. If I let them live, I'll grow sickened. Error and trial load, kitchens full of packs. Pushing weight to the max, could collapse the fucking building. Think you should relapse, put some traps in the front yard. Security's good perhaps, you should swerve back. I took your gat, wasn't shook, you're strapped. Understood your raps, understood the whack. And the hood heard that, saw you bring that hooker back. Taught you how to cook your crack, look at that. Got you wearing crooks and castles with a crooked cap. I'm an evil captain with a hook attached, easily could adapt. Just want a woman that pushes past the fact that I beat fucks down with a wooden bat. Look, it's wrapped in barbed wire. You missed each shot, bitch, where your bullets at? Clip dropped out like you took a crap, but you in your own filth like you took a bath. Must be stupid if you thought I wouldn't snap. This ain't the library, watch who you're shushing at. Don't know what hit you and that's why you shouldn't gap. The fuck you looking at? Need an excuse to break your face, try to fuck up my day, I wish you would in fact. I could've stabbed a motherfucker in the abdomen, got no cushion fat. So the fucking blade would just slash. Kinda world is it, where doing good does bad. Shown a door, then can't get your foot in. Has to be your own limitations that push you back. Imagine I told myself in the beginning that I couldn't rap. I wouldn't have. With that kind of attitude, wouldn't be motivated without him trying to have a feud. Strive to reach a higher altitude. When you get locked up, I hope you find some gratitude. Your mom could've provided a life for you, and you chose selling blow, never tried to pass in school. The life you chose is what those really have to do. You ain't in the struggle, bitch, show us valid proof. But you try and cap the truth, fake as fuck, you're a plastic goof. No one cares to interact with you. Bunch of inactive goons that don't practice shooting, you should have your lips glued. All the shit you do is miscued.
Don't say that I got an ego.
Retards put me in a shit mood, but when I see your hips move, completely forget about the issue. Y'all are flakier than fish food. Your brain be misused. People saying that you're not risk youth. People saying that I'm magic like Mozart and his flute. Live in my shadow like an eclipse moon. Texting some American, told her that I live in an igloo. Low IQs like you fucking sniff glue. Got beef and you worship it like a Hindu. Killed some verses and then you strip screw. I raised the bar but it's too high, you can't reach it. So they stick to simple one syllable rhymes claiming your bricks moved. Think you're slick, you've never slung a crump. Only make prick moves, don't uplift your crew. Bored cause you ain't got shit to do. If you think my wrist is cool, Just wait till you see my wish come true. Giving them something to listen to, which improves your shitty views. Open minds don't got shit to prove. Just got lots of bars like prison do. Y'all been pissed since my ambition grew. Whatever's thrown at a motherfucker's hands getting through. Persevering like a damn driven brute. Keep shit running smooth like transmission fluid. Traveling time for the next album to transition to it. Fans listen to it. Parents get mad talking about how I'm a bad influence, pointing fingers, blaming, saying that I'm the reason that the kids have been truant. When I encourage going to class, it's stupid. I'm not the reason your offspring gets a D. They probably rebel cause you won't let them speak. This might give them a voice. It's their own choice to study for the test next week, or to chill with their buddies popping ecstasy. But I somehow get under the folks' skin like leprosy. Don't like that I mention LSD. I'm the cause of the problems they telling me. Never considered that you might just have devil seed, or that you're fucking your children up mentally. Too focused on building some equity. I'm too focused on getting skilled in chemistry. Information just drilling when I read. Lots of knowledge for my head to feed. And I'm in the streets like sesame. Keep it discreet, hide recipes. Good with words, it's my specialty. I stay high cause it's my remedy. And prepare each track like a delicacy. You can't even reply relevantly.
Don't say that I got an ego. Don't say that I got an ego. Don't say that I. Don't say that I. Don't say that I.
Things will go right back to how they used to be. Fangs will grow on back. They can blow the crack. Fables so shit that nobody believes there's angels in the trap. Angels in the trap. Angels in the trap. Ay. Angels in the trap. Angels in the trap. Ay. Being fake will get you clapped. Seeing Nathan inside your sack. Gotta pump up those numbers, rookie. Bring Al-Qaeda back. Not a Trump can't go fucking shush me. Bang, dynamite pack. Wanna bump, but don't trust its looks, G. Dang, find the white lax. I mean, spider like racks, but I ain't greedy, wouldn't try to cut that. Your plug might not give a fuck that. It ain't pure, so they must have no conscience, you can't trust that. You'll act like a rodent or a muskrat, hoping that I was whack, but I dust tracks. I'ma show you what's facts, then expose the false, follow impulse to slow your pulse till you fall to the floor convulse. Then I'll hit you with some more insults. I sure repulse. My shit meant for adults. I've dreamt of it all. Been a long ride, but who else could represent all the dogs? Heaven sent with results. 7 cents been the boss. Getting tense, wish it pause. Presence dense with this sauce. Follow the 11 steps. Sober and feeling better yet. Y'all living in the past and I'm talking present tense. Wish it was 100% heaven blessed, but the present's tense. Full time I was grinding on this record, I never slept. Y'all need to do more and question less. I work round the clock, put an album out, then refresh and rest. Plan out the next special guest, this is a progression quest. Country's headed into recession debts while I spit offensive threats, y'all should be protecting next. Provide arsenals when we dispense in text. Viewers' discretion is dead. All you'll hear is coarse language. Serving human flesh at this forced banquet. Rewrite the bars you had cause I've got yours vanquished. Hit 'em with some more gang shit, then I made chill. Things will go right back to how they used to be. Fangs will grow on back. They can blow the crack. Fables so shit that nobody believes there's angels in the trap. Angels in the trap. Angels in the trap. Ay. Angels in the trap. Angels in the trap. Ay. Being fake will get you clapped. Seeing Nathan inside your sack. Playful in the sack, then babe gon' rub my back. So much weight up in the trap, started labeling the packs. Get streams, leaving cable in the past. I get shit done, you wait until the last minute. Not exactly the favorite in your class. Probably got your equipment from Radio Shack. Can't tolerate how you crazy hoe wax, or how you faking those stacks. I stay laying low, lack the need to show off. I'd be taking those racks home quietly to shove him in a safe. He wasn't watching his mouth, so I punched him in the face. The jump is for the jakes, we'll jump him and put him in the lake. Rock bottom out in public for display, rushing your decay. Hit your cousin on the freeway, wasn't looking each way. His life came to an end, but it was on a weekday. If it wasn't for the fuss that he made, might have let him live another 3 days. Dug a deep grave, can't remember what he did or what the fuck he say. I was blacked out like the windows in a trap post had roads. Could get a half ounce, but I'd rather renounce. Game changing shit that would wake up all of those that had doubts. I'ma show you what I'm really all about, don't give a fuck what's allowed. Been the baddest motherfucker around. Better watch that mouth. Have you trapped now under a sad cloud? Hear the thunder when it's mad loud. Often look out to the audience and I wonder who's in that crowd. Tickets going fast, doing numbers, choosing that count. You my youngest, you should bow down. I hunger to cook, mow down, but recipes are just guidelines and books now. How about you listening? Learn something, you crook, scout out. Looking for supplies, we doing it tonight. News, no surprise, fuck your depression. No more of this shit saying fuck life. Need more of this spraying thug life. Y'all staying uptight, I'm staying up nights in a row, leave a bump like a bug bite. Any more pussy fucks out here hating tonight? That's what I thought, keep the talk behind my back. You the lamest in sight, you still out of mind, I'm the greatest dislike. Searching for the latest delight, double check the math, make sure the payment is right. Trying to crack the code, but the safe is airtight. Leave it exposed and naked as the wife, blind cause love's taking her sight. Y'all should be taking a hike, but you need a Wayfarer guide, just in case anyone may care. Guys never turned up, couldn't pay the ride. Display sticks make your neighbors hide, scrambling for a place with a safer vibe. But this ain't 1989, we're taking lives. Michael Myers way, take this knife, I'ma slice away, shave this right. Time to slide away as I make this light yellow change it right, as I pass the intersection and continue the strangest night. Exchange this sprite with the promethazine to get faded like your ball cap with some staging lights. Traded pride for being humbling, ain't beside your weak shit mumbling. Bitch, I preach with hustling, readjusting shit as I come up with the master plan, we discussing it. Find innocent minds to feed disgusting shit. That's why women be distrusting quick. Just sleep with us, bitch, then we'll peep some other shit. A faithful leaf from under it. Crawled out of hell just to keep the summer lit. Murder you and the police will cover it. If I didn't invent killing it like this, then I at least discovered it. And only the real will see the subtle hint. It's a breeze with huddling together with all my personalities and leave this comfort and beach with sunburned skin. Act like a leech, it's sucker shit. I'm here to teach the tougher kids how to keep them suffering, keep them guessing and keep some coverage. Know how to cheat the fucker's death. Got the reaper struggling. Fuck the leaders, what if we don't need your governing? Develop greed for puppeting. I hop on my steed and fucking win. Indeed, I busted clips. Different breed of gutless pricks. Bitch, I bleed the fucking scripts, which exceed just what you did. I agree you wasn't fit. Happily, I funded with stacks of cheese from under this beaten up mattress. Gotta stay on my toes and compete amongst madmen. The elite become fat and get weak and just sad. An original scripture hidden, can only read them in Latin. Read them and weep cause I have them. Dealt the right hand, climb the steepest damn mountain. Leave this hand doused in gasoline and now pussies asking me to stand down. It's like asking fiends for handouts. Wish I could keep a low profile. I don't mean to stand out. Worry about what I'm doing, bitch, you should clean your damn house. People don't listen, sometimes need to get loud. If you don't get the vision, I'll make you see it somehow. You showed up at my spot and your whole team has gone down. All the records I'm preparing, you're wondering if the next scream will come out. See the diamonds on my wrist just gleaming downtown. Can't find your girl cause she is downtown. I'll never be taken by police downtown. Ran up on me and the chief is down now. You're just tightly wound, sound like a bitch made joke. Come and find me, I might be round town. Might be round town, might be round town. Might be round town, might be round town. Might be out of town, might be round town. Who knows? I'm all over the fucking place. Angels in the trap, but they never leave a trace. Ain't here to tell you what's right, just to look at life from different angles. Dressed in all white like a living angel. Could use a little color, now I'm tie-dyeing this the same clothes. Could give you predictions, but ain't no telling which way the flame blows. I try to listen to you, but right to the sky my brain goes. Feeling out of body, so if you can't handle that, I wouldn't take those. All I see around me is that this room is full of fake hoes. Never go through ride programs, cause I stay close. When it's all over, the credits will roll into black. It'll fade slow, but it's far from over. I'm similar to a volcano, cause I may blow at any time. Got plenty rhymes and you can never say those. So shut the fuck up, your mouth should stay closed. Sleight of hand, you don't notice I evade most. Got my stash well hidden, but we'll see how the raid goes. My bitch white as fuck, but pussy pink as a flamingo. Enjoy being on my own, but it takes two to tango. After they kill me, God will apologize with a rainbow. My thoughts optimized, I'm still laying low. I'm getting to them just like the cocaine, whoa. Blowing up your ego, forget your breakfast, not even egos. You some bitch-made motherfuckers need help cutting your steak, bro. Everybody ask if you eating, concerned about your weight though. You don't care about your health, cause you're distracted by bankrolls. I'm just chilling with my wealth as I get this fucking dank rolled. And now I'm drawing a blank, so you don't want it? More from me. You think I'm living horribly? Think what I record is weak? You don't believe in sorcery. Sorcery, sorcery. Your shit is just forgery. Genius, so they wanna torture me. I've got a problem with authority, but made this music a priority. Pump out an album quarterly. Used to be drunk and disorderly. End up in a house with a sorority. Sorry, geez. I'm seeing it like 4 or 3. Respect the elders, I've got seniority. Bow down, little one, or live remorsefully. Whores I treat like prescriptions, take 2 or 3 a day orally, but probably take more than 3. Danger to the public and the courts agree. Your girl got you whipped like a horse buggy. I finna hop in a Porsche speed. I just opened doors, succeed. Gaining support increased my currency. Picked up some skills during quarantine. Hybrid human with a foreign gene. You're just mad cause you're unseen. Crashed your whip just after the end of your warranty. I guess sometimes I can be sorta mean. Inconsiderate at times, but I'll fuck up your routine. Less and less jobs and more machines. I'm in a pinch like I never wore some green on St. Patty's Day, looking to 5-4 of them leaves. Then I'll make a fortune, sweet. Sip a quart of lean. Y'all need to chill, been blowing shit out of proportion, G. I'm so dope that you're forced to sleep. Homeless and forced to sleep with your ears toward the streets. Trying to set me up and your homies informing me your girl knocked up, she's already aborted 3. On the way to jail, better get used to wearing orange tees. Like it's the new black, draw more of the heat. Parents should've kept you on a shorter leash. Damn, I'm on fire like Canada's forest bee. But still what you up like the coral reef. You on Facebook all day, I ignore the feed. Oh no, hatred from basics, better warn the team. Before it seemed like you were an ally till you declared war on me. Can't afford it's cheap. You need therapy for your disordered speech, your releases bore me. Walk all over you so much I got the sorest feet, mine's distorted, see? Don't got time for drama, rather be on a gorgeous beach. Find shade under an enormous tree. Your girlfriend jacks your credit cards for a spree. Leaves you with the table scraps of pork and beans. And you done got no fork to eat. But that stung like a swarm of bees. Fuck your feelings, stay recording these hip-hop tunes historically. Think I'm hysterical, no one's laughing more than me. Few have taken acid more than me. Pass awards to me. Killed my last source of greed. Again, I was born and freed. You don't want it? More from me. You think I'm living horribly? Think what I record is weak? You don't believe in sorcery. Sorcery, sorcery. Your shit is just forgery.
You don't want it? More from me. You think I'm living horribly? Think what I record is weak? You don't believe in sorcery. Sorcery, sorcery. Your shit is just forgery.
Bad habit prone, but wash them motherfuckers like acetone. They accident prone. Waiting for my moment, now I'm snatching this throne. Grabbing this chrome, fuck around, I'll have it to your dome. Better not be after what I own. Was away for a minute, but I had to get home. Rediscover my roots, write raps that hit home. My formula etched in tablets, it's a fact, it's in stone. The last that switched on me, I strapped down to a chair, snapping his bones. When I'm out, I get zoned, kinda lose it, I swear I have less control. Exterminate ops, and that's pest control. Envy those that have rested souls, pursuing peace and happiness for show. Getting so crafty with this pose, the threat to non-creatives off the greatest. Couldn't out-rap me and it drove motherfuckers to insanity. Slip and show true colors, can't manage these writtens. Blown out of the water, evaporate egos till it's clouding over. Higher than the rain but been sounding sober, loose like a hellhound in October. I found I got closer to separating myself from the crowd and switched over. Put the bottle down and teach how to get sober. Resist the urge to indulge and count your blessings so you're never focused on the negative. The devil strikes when you're low, when your soul could get taken quick. Everything else takes time, just know that your patience is virtuous and don't give up, stay with it. Hurting you and those you love, so take this shit seriously or it'll worsen, dude. So go get straightened if that's how you want your arrow. Can't go and pick favorites, sometimes everybody needs saving. Shit, why you think Batman's got a Robin? I was there once, now I've stuck to a plan. I'm not stopping, breaking a promise you made yourself can cause problems. Found hobbies that aren't sloppy, begun every morning groggy. Whoever I was then was just not me. Somewhere down the line just lost me. No one cared, I was out of my mind, could've talked me into quitting, intervened. Didn't realize how bad it was till it was too late. Polishing off bottles, there's a difference between just a few drinks. Putting it down saved my life, but the noose hangs as a reminder to myself and others why you should choose change. Impermanent's the only thing that's permanent, it's soothing. Consistently bring heat when I speak on beats, obvious who reigns. You can't accept responsibility, shift the blame to me. Remain to be unfazed, you see I reign supreme, don't care if they believe. Must be blind, it's plain to see, rapping about being the best is my main routine. Canadian, so I make poutine, blazing at home real baked to beats. Vegan patty reminds me of your fake ass beef. If you're on my block, better think twice before you take that street. Don't forget who you're fucking with, for Christ's sake. Half these losers speaking my name don't know me. Put you in the lake happily, stuff your disassembled body in the trunk and take back streets. All them fucking snakes have me paranoid, it's not fair for noise, motherfuckers. Good deeds punish, so make a careful choice. If I was kind to your little bitch, wasn't a sign of weakness. Don't care you're void of gratitude and unable to share your joy. I agree you need to look out for number one, but there's a point where you become self-absorbed. Will the money be there for you? Wealth toward material objects for temporary satisfaction till you have to sell some more. Cause there isn't an end to greed, hell must roar. Won't stop till your face carved on a mountain. Can't tell Rushmore apart, not no retard, never fell for whores. Sorry sweetheart, ain't dumb as luck. This how sharp I am while I'm numb as fuck. No matter what, I'm never trusting ya. While you're trying to seduce me, I end up hustling ya. I do lots that's unexpected, I'll rush bitch fucks. While they hesitate and I down molly water, then crush this cup. Catch 'em off guard and fuck 'em up. Always fuss when struck, you can't handle pain, was just punched. Zan will gain the trust of you motherfucks with ease, thinking I'm with peace. Can still drain the blood from ya and turn you to a corpse. Put your ashes in a candle, ain't just gut ya to take a life. I'm a fan of place dust, but the way I get creative after I cremate pricks. You'd rather be safe, which makes you a fucking op, cause we take risks. I cannot relate, 6 shooters be waiting, got 'em on standby. Zan spy from a distance, any minute you can die. Dead men living you can try, but your lifespan might come to an abrupt end, my plan's tight. Could never poke holes in any line I handwrite. You've got no damn right to fuck over those that help you when your band's tight. Think you're top shit, but don't know which hand's you left and which hand's right. Your live shows have such bland lights. I'm on a high dose trip you can't fight. Overwhelmed by the damn height, I can fly, bitch I am sky. Damn right, hang tight, not coming down anytime soon. Only land like once a week, disappear like having a landline. Would hit up a beach with a beer, but now acid flash guides. Follow the stars and turn the sand I'm tripping on into a campsite. By the fire, spent the damn night. I'm high well into the twilight like Jack White. You in need of a 7-nation army. Lame as Carney, lame as Markby. Got the type of fame shark seat. Gained hardly any respect or recognition, ashamed harshly. React and blame parties on all your shortcomings. I just attack, but it ain't Shark Week. Loud when I ride like a dang Harley. Fangs sharply pierce through flesh, drank darkly. Make marks bleed. A spark feeds the eternal flame, char these so-called saints. Are we too much for your brain? Hardly give you time to process, should I say snarky? Everyday bars be flooding every page, all these tracks cover any stage. Y'all keep looking at me like I got all the answers. It's just plenty rage malarkey, abstract lyrics are key. Your half-ass spirits are weak. When I hop on the mic it's anarchy. Obsessive just like fan art be. Find your own objective, you got seconds left if you don't run restless. Till you produce original work, cause heads get dumb limits. Copy what everyone makes from lemons. Look at the cards life dealt and what you did with them, check it. Compare what I was given and what I did with it, cause legend in my DNA. Bust weapons at the VMAs, got banned like Kanye, just threatened the ratings. You're hating, guess you're not as happy as I may think. Personally I'm lifted but sweating, first degree rhyme spitting, upset with me and it hurts to see minds with depression. Easier way out is hitting the cement. Doesn't matter, you only got 1 credit in secondary school. You just need to follow a recipe, guess it's very cool to flex shit, dare we fool, that our presence carries rule. Drug dependence varies, you'll see I'm a menace, very cruel. Fencing where we duel, threaten scary tools, but I'll murder you with my bare hands too. Save up on ammo, I'll do it quick like I race a Lambo. We'll race your scams, though you gave maximum effort. I've replaced the damn throne with steaks and ham bones. Leave the constitution blank, then trample. Centuries of hate and gamble with my enemies' fate and scandals. Dreadfully break, dismantle everything great that man knows. Each accomplishment that was hard to get. Start from scratch back when there was common sense. All the problems cleansed till the torment returns, and I brought 'em 10 songs, express the extent of my consciousness. Y'all just slept while I'm doing reconnaissance. Doing research, you're stupid, we learned to offer tests. I'm concerned, you don't gotta guess. Worried you ain't got a clue. Train of thought is an honest mess. Need to drink gin and tonic less. Need a chronic sesh. Draw inspiration from what some comic says. On ice like comet breath is visible, got a frosted neck. But it never cost a check. Iceberg that caused a wreck. I managed to sink the Titanic, thinking my planet is doomed. Goons thinking I planned it. Another evolutionary link in my damn ship. Eating worlds like Galactus and drinking skies damage. Existence in the blink of an eye ramage of misunderstood mysteries till time's extinct, bitch, like the mammoth. I'll say yeah, bitch, like Jesse Pinkman lying in a hammock.
Lying in a hammock.
So you point it how you want, speak quarter, half, teen, or whatever. But I make what I make, too large, no exceptions. Short me, you're out. Cut it, you're out. Period. This is a big opportunity I am giving you. Understand. Badger, what is this?
A big opportunity.
Exactly. All right, this is the ground floor. Gentlemen, how far you go is up to you.
I got the profit up, I always double up.
Rotate substances, never fiending, nope. Keeping notes, got a schedule for each drug so I can focus on recent goals. Today I dropped LSD with soul. Train reaches high speeds, feeding it cold. Tomorrow ketamine dream and fold, fall deep in a hole. All evil roles assigned by the demon Gnome. Y'all sleep with trolls, space Jesus cold. So at the beach it's warm, for I'm murky goofy he gets warned. Not really, shoot him and leave him torn. Start Monday off fresh, with weed and porn. Don't sit no lean no more. Or pop beans go for shit to stimulate, so I speak dope. What? Shout out to Richie, had to get free cause he a real dope boy. Don't be a stick in the mud that feels no joy. I had a stick in the mud, blast and peel yo boys. Wig split it clean off, silencer so 12 don't hear no noise. Pig's whole career is go oink, ain't scaring nobody in your uniform officer. No one fears your choice. You just won't get invited to parties, must be boring as fuck. You think you succeed? Tuesday got too faded. Consumed a bag of mushies, mix it with the molly and I must eat the MDMA. With it to ease into the trip, cause these mushies fuck me up, and the combination is comfy. If I'm speaking your language is druggy. Always hang with thugs, G. We all watching music videos, bases erupting. Something, they make sense of what these trippy videos must mean. But they were just high as shit filming them, trust me. They didn't even know what they was doing, come see. Take 10 straight white lines to start off my Wednesday. Feeling like a sensei. Most of friends came to dispense, yay. Finna get bags and the rent's paid. Stay lit until the next day. Which I'm planning to leave Earth, mate. That meant the trip to mean Thursday. Breakthrough trip to write a verse may sound too intricate or complex for anybody to verse me. Can tell it ain't my first day. Shuttleworth say, fucking rebirth save me. And the search gave all the answers, ayy. There's no chance your maze is similar, no way. Your days are spent asleep, cannot stand your ways. I'm in a trance for days, traveling in hyperspace high for days. Fridays might cave and cop a dime bag, chilling in an ice cave. Look at trippy lights gave slight rays, projected as holograms like I swallow grams. High as a kite raves, are quite cranked, heights raised. I don't fight lay shit, go with the flow till the flight takes me where I've never been before, poltergeist legs. Meanwhile your whole night drags, then I repeat the calendar. Keep a balance of this and that, which in fact fits with naps. Gifted rap like it's Christmas, had to switch shit tactics. Been intact, this gifted rap spitting crap, bitch is mad. Tell them lick my sack. Y'all some snitching rats, undoubtedly a different path. Never rough the shit a draft, can edit fast and set it fast. The champ gets shit past the border, and I'm borderline nuts. Own over 5 guns. Next up, bitch, you know we're lined up. So serve your highness, go blur the lines up. Who's the wizard that mind fucks? Choosing this herb, spin mine up. Losing disturbing piles of emotion that were bottled up. Using quick words with style, bruh. Really got something to say for real. Made a song with my idol, got him to take the wheel. Now fake friends saying I spread misinformation, but feel like your problem with me has more to do with you. But if hating us heals the gaping hole and is making you feel better about your situation, just peel yourself from the equation, cause we'll be better without your depressing outlook. You said things about us, but it makes you look like a loser, so think now what? The live your life with 0 friends. This weirdo tends to stay in his parents' house on Facebook all day. I hear no end to your autistic spam posting you're queer. Go ahead, alienate yourself. Your failure sure helps your ego to point figures to ignore. You're a whale yourself. Ain't no Moby Dick, just saying mopey shit. Your opinions don't mean shit. Unaware that we know he switched. You've got nothing on the Gnome demon. Super Zan got no weakness. You're looking like you're from a trash can. Little bitch only took a half Zan. I'm rolling up some Afghan, know him as high as a giraffe stands. Rhyming like a madman, about time this guy just crash lands. UFO wreckage has slammed into the surface, now Earth is flattened. My verses about birth and rap fans, mad plans, matter of time before I cash in. Monitor the streets like a dash cam, stash bands under the mattress, trap spans out to Japan. That half gram didn't really last, damn. Directing the full cast and crew, but it hasn't come to a rap yet. When I roll camera, better be quiet on that set. Action, time's elapsing, rhymes collapsing. The very fabric in the multiverse carried acid. In my pocket, thirst fairly passes. Nocturnal, I'm rarely at rest. Clocks turn, though, might share these crackheads. I'm barely a Baptist. Lucky I've never had to carry a casket. Fuck with me, bitch, I carry the ratchet everywhere we passin'. Gonna need tombstones for your buried asses. I'm legendary at it.
I got the profit up. I always double up.
His hat is, big and pointy. And, you know, I suppose in a certain light, you might say it looks sort of blue.
Cash down and apply the pressure.
Blue.
Put that cash down and apply the pressure.
Why must you wear a blue hat? Why couldn't it be red like my father, or green like a leprechaun, or purple like some weird guy? I mean, what's in a gnome?
Class is in session, don't worry about passing no test. This is a free course, ain't asking no questions. Been in the lab like a chemist, yeah, class is in session. Your ass better be attentive or this will fly over your head quick. Going in depth with each step in the synthesis of a certain substance, so listen in. Lysergic acid is simple if you've got the required equipment and the desire to whip it. Flame dried round bottom flasks or reaction vessels enough to fill an entire kitchen. Reactions carried out under an inert atmosphere of nitrogen. With dry solvents obtained by passing the degas shit through activated alumina columns. Whereas it's purified before the last step. Refer to chromatographically and spectroscopically homogeneous materials. Monitor reactions by chromatography carried out on merc silica gel plates. Treated by hexanes and trithylamine. Followed by evaporation, then make sure you reduce the pressure while plates were visualized under ultraviolet and developing agent. Hell, I've lost my patience, it's not going well trying to explain this. Just look into it yourself, I can't give out too much information. And they might park out front doing surveillance. I'd be paranoid for ages. Spare my void from ancient abominations. Hope you learned something from what I was saying. I'll leave you with this. Chemistry ain't about chemicals, it's the study of changes. Wanted a different result, so I took the formula and rearranged it.
Dextromethorphan, that's schedule 1, bro. That's in the fucking cough syrup that you can buy in the fucking store, bro.
Wait, I don't understand. So if they're schedule 1 and these companies can produce these drugs and like is it just because they have money? They can do whatever the fuck they want. They just pay off the laws.
Wait, I don't understand. So if they're schedule 1 and these companies can produce these drugs and like,
they want you to overpay.
Like, is it just because they have money they can do whatever the fuck they want? They just pay off the laws? Like, I don't understand.
It's possible. Doctors and shit, I think, do that kind of stuff.
They just don't want people making their own medicine or making their own shit. They want you to overpay for shit that you probably easily make yourself.
Yeah, not like, oh, here's ketamine.
Schedule 2 or 3 drugs.
Fentanyls.
They have medical.
All the fentanyls.
So that's schedule.
Oh yeah. Yeah, bro.
Their scheduling system is like weird. I swear it can't be because it's like medical. You think it would be any different. Yeah.
Literally high. You're activating all of these endocannabinoid receptors in your brain. It's a very high feeling, like Wim literally wears shirts.
There's a picture of lungs and it says get high on your own.
Friendly reminder that you are a drug.
Yeah, yeah.
I thought that was pretty good. He was literally talking endocannabinoids. It's a real thing.
Before the war on drugs, I feel like people just looked at it as medicine. You know, like I feel like that changed the way everybody looked at drugs. When they started, like, the CIA just started importing cocaine after, like, you know, slavery was abolished. This is what the CIA tried to do. They tried to fucking, like, okay, well, we can't slave them. Let's just lock them up in prison because that's the only form of slavery we have left. Let's make them all crack dealers because they can't get jobs because they're fucking black and shove them in ghettos and make them sell crack.
And just handing it black dudes in ghettos that they shoved in the
A lot
ghettos.
of drugs are illegal because they're racist.
Yeah.
So many different types of fentanyl. What the fuck?
Like synthetic cannabinoids. What the fuck?
But we produce
Schedule 2,
we produce cannabinoids in our body from exercising without even needing to smoke weed.
Cannabinoids in Schedule 1 and then synthetic in Schedule 2.
We produce cannabinoids without even having smoked weed in your entire life. If you exercise for 30 minutes straight, your body releases cannabinoids. And she looked at me like I was fucking crazy until I pulled up Google.
Yeah, I seen it again somewhere, but it was that Soul of Jarrah, but I don't know. Jared, Soul of Jared.
Methamphetamine, amphetamine, all the amphetamines. This right here. There's Molly. And then you know that you're like literally high. Doesn't make him sell crack. I just recorded this whole conversation.